Hi everybody, I'm Lee and welcome to Grimmleighs. If this is our first time meeting, we talk about monsters, myths, and mythology, whether it's through your popular media like movies, comic books, and TV shows, or it could even be from popular tabletop games, or even action figures. Today we'll be reviewing this monster right here. Okay, well, that's not a monster. It's Bring Your Puppy to Work Day. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, thank you so much. This is Harvey, by the way. She gets a little bit petulant when I'm recording for too long, so say goodbye to all the nice people, Harvey. Yes, thank you very much, Sugar Baby. Yes, Sugar Baby, thank you. Today we're going to be taking a look at this action figure from NECA. It's the Faun from Pan's Labyrinth, one of the greatest movies ever made from the king of directors, the greatest director, well, in my opinion, greatest director who's ever walked this earth, Guillermo del Toro. This figure can be found in some retail locations from NECA. The retail price I paid for it was $35. I'm assuming that's about the average on that. Let's head over to the overhead and take a look at this. Take. Okay, let's go take a look at this figure. Well, first off, package looks pretty good. Nice and solid. Oh man, I need to get the rest of these. Especially that pale man. He is seriously the grossest thing in the world. Love him. The brief on that was a very fat person who lost a bunch of weight. And there's some art showing exactly how he got so big. He liked to eat the vanquished. His foes and his foes' children. Let's open this guy up. I love the smell of a fresh action figure. Got all these twist ties out of the way. Set you free! Ha ha ha! Oh yeah, great figure. Hope you don't mind a little full frontal fawn here, but such a great figure. Looks just like the character from the movie. Love it. Nice tight joints, and looks like a little rubberized vinyl for the hair, so the hair doesn't get in the way of the sculpt. You can pose the head, move things around. Really nice joints on the hands too. You can hardly see them. Yeah, this is nice. Look at that detail on the face and the chest. It's like it was hand carved. That's pretty cool. Looks like just a standard wash on the hair. A couple different colors were done on the body. Some highlights. And look at those goat legs. That's so cool. Doug Jones had to wear these prosthetics on his legs so that you got that effect. So you can see how his real legs were there with his feet. But it looks so great on the figure and in the movie for that matter. So cool. Okay. There's a really nice detail there with the bag. Oh yeah, that's cool. Get over his shoulder. Now he's all dressed up. Nowhere to go. And bone on the fairy case. I love this. Oh, cool. It's articulated so you can open it up. No fairies on the inside though. That's alright. Still. So we have something to carry our fairies around in if we catch some. No, the bone doesn't fit in there. That's okay. It's like a bone flute. I don't remember this from the movie, which tells me first and foremost I need to go back and watch the movie. I need to fix my life, as my friend Shannon would say. Let's get the fairy case on him. Alright. Figure looks great. The accessories are great. Great figure all around. Couldn't be happier. There. Now he's got his bone. Let's take a look at the full figure now. All right, now that we have the Faun out of the package, we can take a better look at him. I've got one of the NECA stands. Had to go pick one of those up, which is probably one of my only gripes about the figure. If you're going to charge $35 for an action figure, maybe include the stand that you need to make this incredibly fiddly figure stand up. All around, though, fantastic looking figure. And I love that it's really hard to actually see the joints from more than a couple inches away. You can see the thigh joint, of course, but like the hand joints, the articulation, and the elbow, that's all pretty well concealed. Yeah, the old Faun is really great. I'm hoping I can find the young Faun somewhere. I was watching a documentary about the creation of the monsters for Pan's Labyrinth, and the design brief that the creators of the Faun had to follow from Guillermo del Toro was that they wanted to have a Faun that wasn't so much half man, half goat, but that and part tree, which really hits home for me with the things that I like to design. I always try to incorporate organic elements into my drawing, so you can see the roots there in the foot, as opposed to over here where you've got the standard, like the Faun hoof, but even there, it has some arboreal elements to it. So you can see there's a lot of root work here in the leg, and there's a lot of knot work and piece like branching coming out. Even the fingers are long and tendrily like parts of branches. And then he has this great carving work on his forehead, which I love. It's a great figure all around. I also love that he's in scale with the Mezco Hellboy figure, so, I can do my Guillermo del Toro collection. I'll have to drill a hole in this Hellboy figure because Mezco didn't appear to put holes in the bottom of their figures for action figure stands, which, it's a minor shortcoming that I can fix. But yeah, I love this Mezco figure. It's fantastic. I'm also thinking about designing a diorama. I get one of those glass domes that's got a display base on it, and building a diorama for this figure that has some of the runic stones and maybe some branch work. I think it'd be really cool. If you watch the movie, there's a lot of fairies in glass containers. There's creatures that are on display throughout the film. So I think it'd be kind of fun to do that and have that on display for my own collection. And maybe that's something that I'll just start doing in general. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a tutorial on how to do your own glass domed display for action figures. But for a figure like this, a premium format figure like this, I think it definitely deserves to have a cool display. The only other thing I need to do is get a drill bit and drill out the hole in this hoof just a little bit deeper. It's got maybe an 1/8 of an inch that it's sitting above the base, and I'd like to get it down a little bit more securely. But still, that's a minor issue for such a beautiful figure. Really quite a showstopper, and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. That's really nice work. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. If you like what we're doing here on Grimmleighs Fiends, make sure to scare up that like button. And if you would like for us to haunt you forever, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll be back soon with more creepy cool content. The best is yet to come.